What's up, you guys? This is Steven, and I'm back with another lyrical analysis. This time I'll be analyzing the song Beautiful Day by Miss Ayumi Hamasaki. And the song comes from her album Misunderstood. And the song was not a single, it wasn't used to promote the album, it doesn't have a music video as far as I know. But nevertheless, I'm going to give it a lyrical analysis. So here I go. Here we go. Here we go. Every time we come to a fork in the road, we choose one and go forward. But the other way we didn't choose always looks so bright. Why? Okay, here, Ayumi, she kind of saying what we all be thinking sometimes, where it's like, I wonder what would have happened if I went down this road instead of that road, or if I did this instead of that. Maybe if I joined this group instead of that group, if I took this field of study instead of that field of study. It's always those what ifs. What if? So right now, it's like, doing some recollection and looking back. So I can relate. Alright, here's the chorus, and it's all like, what's a beautiful day, what's a beautiful day, and it's in English, which, in Ayumi Hamasaki songs, that's, something somewhat out of the ordinary, because I know, in a lot of songs, Ayumi doesn't use English, but then, I think Ayumi has been incorporating English in, some of her more recent songs. But I do notice that, she'll have like English titles, but she won't use English in her songs. So I was like, hey, we got some English up in here. So, it's like, it's Ayumi singing it. So it's not like, what's a beautiful day? What's a beautiful day? When you hesitate over a choice, surely. And then parentheses, What's a beautiful day? What's a beautiful day? You already know. So let's see. You already know that you are just hesitating to choose the answer you want to choose. So basically, she's like, what's a beautiful day? And a beautiful day is when you hesitate over a choice. And then you already know. You just hesitating to choose the answer you want to choose. You already know it, but you just hesitating. You know the answer you want to choose, but for some reason you can't. Something's holding you back. And here's the next part. It's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day. Don't be afraid. So, it's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day. You don't have to be afraid. Yeah, it's like you don't have to be afraid. Oh, I want to be different now, but alright, whatever. So, it's beautiful outside and stuff, and you don't gotta be afraid, because everybody look good, and everything look good. If it's like an ugly day with ugly people, then you might want to be afraid then. Alright, here's the next part. We are scared of tomorrow, but we are so anxious about what we haven't seen yet. Yeah. Tomorrow can be a bit unnerving because you don't know what tomorrow's going to bring. So that could be where the fear comes from, and we're anxious about what we don't know and what we haven't seen. It makes us uneasy. Let's see. Next lyrics. But if tomorrow is too obvious to see, it's so much boring. It's so much boring, that's a bit odd. Don't you think so? So basically, it's like, but if tomorrow is just so obvious, it's just boring then. If you know exactly what's going to happen tomorrow, then it is boring. And that's kind of what happens with people sometimes. They kind of get in a rut and then get in, into like a groove, and then it's just like, okay, everything is just so like ordinary and just so predictable, and you get bored. Alright, here's a chorus again, and this one's a little different, so I'll say it. What's a beautiful day? What's a beautiful day? It's easy to get a beautiful moment. but parentheses you. What's a beautiful day? What's a beautiful day? You already know that you can't get beautiful things that just might be beautiful. Okay, so basically, like, what's a beautiful day? And then Ayumi explained it. It's like a beautiful day. It's, easy to get a beautiful moment out of a beautiful day. So if you're getting beautiful moments, then you might have a beautiful day. And then she's like, you already know that you can't get beautiful things just by being beautiful. And I think that that's where Ayumi is coming. It's like she's telling them that just because you are beautiful and look good doesn't necessarily mean that your life is just like a crystal staircase. It's like you still got to struggle for yours. You still go through stuff. But I will say that there is kind of like such a thing as sort of like beauty privilege. Kind of like the privilege of being beautiful, where people will kind of maybe let you slide with some things or give you an opportunity. Like if it's like a really good looking person to look, it's like, let me see. It's like if we have two candidates and each candidate is equally qualified for the position, and one candidate looks, eh, a little homely, and then the other candidate looks, beautiful. Which person do you think people are going to choose? The homely person or the beautiful person? They're probably going to choose the beautiful person. So, I get what Ayumi's saying, but at the same time, there is some privilege associated with, being beautiful and looking good, I feel bad that I'm so privileged at times, but, I can't help it. That's just the way that society is. But, I do my best not to, like, play into it too much and to make it worse for, like, the less fortunate people who aren't as beautiful. But here's the next part, and this is the last part. The other parts just repeat the parts we already done. So here's the last part. And I think this is the bridge. What journey will you make in your limited time? Question mark. And that's the bridge. So yeah, what journey will you make in your limited time? I don't know. Ayumi. I really don't know. But that's the end of the lyrical analysis. I like the song. It kind of has like an upbeat feel to it. I'll admit I haven't listened to the song as much. But the reason that I did this lyrical analysis was, I had done so many songs off of the Misunderstood album because I had the album and I'm most familiar with the songs of Ayumi Hamasaki from that album. So I'm like, all right, well, I might as well just get this song out the way and just listen to it, because I usually just kind of stick with more so like the singles and like the tracks toward the beginning of the album, But I will say that this is a nice song. This song sort of reminds me of that Gwen Stefani song "Cool" for some reason. It kind of has that kind of vibe with it. It's like kind of like a chilled but upbeat vibe with it. That's interesting. But that's all I have to say for the moment. So I hope you guys have a beautiful day as well. Thanks a lot for watching. Feel free to comment. Feel free to subscribe. Feel free to give me a thumbs up. It's greatly appreciated. Until the next video analysis. Well, until the next lyrical analysis. Adios and goodbye for now.